energizing your soul through the inspired Word of God. This is your daily devotional reading.
Our Daily Bread, August 17th. The souls of the selfish shall be unblessed. When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way. While we do His good will, He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, but to trust and obey. The souls of the selfish shall be unblessed. And it shall come to pass, if ye shall hearken diligently unto my commandments, which I command you this day, to love the Lord your God, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, that I will give you the rain of your land in his due season, the first rain and the latter rain, that thou mayest gather in thy corn and thy wine and thine oil. Deuteronomy chapter 11, verses 13 and 14. In his word, the Lord has plainly revealed his will to those who have riches. But because his direct commands have been slighted, he mercifully presents their dangers before them through the testimonies. He does not give new light, but calls their attention to the light that has already been revealed in his word. If those who profess to love the truth are holding on to their riches and failing to obey the word of God, do not seek opportunities to do good with that which he has entrusted to them, he will come closer and will scatter their means. He will come near to them with judgments. He will in various ways scatter their idols. Many losses will be sustained. The souls of the selfish shall be unblessed, but the liberal soul shall be made fat. Those who honor God, he will honor. The Lord made a covenant with Israel that if they would obey his commandments, he would give them rain in due season. The land should yield her increase, and the trees of the field should yield their fruit. He promised that their threshing should reach unto the vintage, and the vintage unto the sowing time, and that they should eat their bread to the full, and dwell in their land safely. He would make their enemies to perish. He would not abhor them, but would walk with them and would be their God, and they should be his people. But if they disregard his requirements, he would deal with them entirely contrary to all this. His curse should rest upon them in place of his blessing. He would break their pride of power and would make the heavens over them as iron and the earth as brass. Your strength shall be spent in vain, for your land shall not yield her increase, neither shall the trees of the land yield their fruits. And if ye walk contrary unto me, then will I also walk contrary unto you. Those who are selfishly withholding their means need not be surprised if God's hand scatters. That which should have been devoted to the advancement of the work and cause of God, but which has been withheld, may be entrusted to a reckless son, and he may squander it. A fine horse, the pride of a vain heart, may be found dead in the stable. Occasionally a cow may die. Losses of fruit or other crops may come. God can scatter the means he has lent to his stewards, if they refuse to use it to his glory. Some, I saw, may have none of these losses to remind them of their remissness in duty, but their cases may be the more hopeless. This passage was taken from Volume 2 of Testimonies for the Church, pages 660 and 661. Our Daily Bread, August 17th. Have a blessed and happy Sabbath.
I encourage you to be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. Thank you for listening, and be sure to join us tomorrow for your daily devotional reading.